We're doing a project for physics where we are trying to solve a problem of college students skipping class.
Okay.
So our first idea, to try and solve this, is so the parents put a certain amount of money on an app, and you get a percentage of that money. Depending on the percent of time you go to class. So if you go to class 50% of the time, you'll get 50% of the money.
All right.
You can comment.
Yeah,
that sounds silly. Largely because there's no way to guarantee that person actually went to class. I would just be like, yeah, Mom, I went to class today.
There'd be a tracker.
Yeah, one was if there's a little monitor thing on your phone. You'll know if you're in this certain location, then they'll start recording that you're there. And then it would know.
I would just put this app on an iPad and send it with my friend who actually goes to class.
Okay. Truthfully.
Number 2, it's kind of similar, but instead of money just on a credit card, it goes to your food allowance. So you go to class, you get money on your food card. If you don't, you don't.
So I can't speak for other institutions, but I know at the University of Tennessee, there's no adding money to things. You do it at the beginning of the semester, and that's just it. The end of that. You don't. There's no
just for the whole.
Yeah, you don't There's no buying single meals throughout the year. It's just a bulk thing that happens.
I think that's at TCU too.
Okay.
That's what they explained.
So I don't know how that would interface with actual universities.
Right. So we'd have to talk to the college and
Right.
yeah.
To get them involved.
Okay.
Number 3. So basically, this is kind of like Life 360, where you're students are just tracked, but the app alerts the parents if the students skip class. So instead of having money or anything, it just tells the parents, and they can discipline whatever way they see fit.
I mean, again, sure, but I just don't know what this looks like in the real world. Most professors don't even take attendance. Once I got out of my freshman year, I don't think a professor ever took attendance in upper division classes. And GPS tracking is cool, I suppose, but it's not particularly specific. So the University of Tennessee, again, is my only point of reference, but the humanities building is right beside Humes Hall, which is a freshman building. So I would just stay in my room, and I'm pretty sure GPS tracker would be yeah, they're pretty close.
Right. Okay.
Number 4. So basically, your parents get a bracelet.
Nope, that is house arrest. So that's probably legally problematic.
And it goes off whenever you skip class.
Okay.
That's about it.
And yeah, basically the only way to take it off is if your parents, have the key. So when you go out to home.
Yeah, that sounds like a parole officer.
Yeah.
That sounds.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
The reason I said earlier, all those reasons, but also kids are a lot smarter with technology. I'm not even that old yet, and you guys are better at technology than I am. So I have 100% faith in your ability to get around an app. Probably just deleting it. Seems there's no way to guarantee that I wouldn't just be sweet. Okay, to me though, I feel all of these are attempting to answer a problem that's not really a problem. Part of college is you figuring out how to manage time. It's you figuring out how to prioritize things. It's you figuring out where to put emphasis and where not. I will be honest and say that my junior and senior year of college, most of my work was just writing big papers and turning them in at some point in the semester. So if I felt like going to class that day, I did that. And if I didn't, I didn't, because what we were doing in class may not even be relevant to the paper that I'm writing. So the way that I see it is your parents, as much as they want to be able to guarantee that you go to class, this is when you're supposed to be becoming an adult and doing adult things. So them trying to do this probably will instigate you not to go to class more than it will actually help you go to class. So yeah, I think this is more of a solution looking for a problem than an actual problem. So like I said, I just don't think the technology's caught up for this to like really be efficient yet. Like I don't think geotracking.
We definitely couldn't make it because we would be the ones who would have to like create this.
I don't think your cell phone is really capable of
Yeah.
doing this to the degree that you would want it to occur.